It is Bella, back testing with Bella, trading day. So today, this is gonna be like a 5-minute video. I'm just gonna show y'all the ICT setup that I use to make $2,800 trading the Jerome Powell speech. Now, if you don't know me, then you gotta get to know me because every time the Jerome Powell speech come, humbly speaking, I do well. But anyways, you guys see the profit here. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the setup that I used. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how I entered sales on the Jerome Powell speech today. So you guys know that the speech started at 10 a.m., right? So from this point here, I was already looking at the market from this bearish order block here. News happened at 10 a.m. So this is the candlestick where it sold off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in replay mode from this point here. What I noticed when I first came into the market, just looking at the 1-hour chart, the market was trading back into a bearish order block. So what that means is that because it sold off here, possibly when it gets back to this area, it could possibly sell off again. So I had already had those levels marked from the 1-hour time frame. So during the speech, I was looking at the 5-minute time frame. I didn't catch the first move, but I did catch sales on a retracement after a bearish breaker had happened. So from this point here, let me just make my chart a little bit smaller. So you guys are gonna see exactly at 10 a.m. when news started. So what time is it here? So it's 9:50 here. You guys notice here, looking at the 5-minute chart, the bearish order block is sold off, traded back into the bearish order block, sold off again. So now this time on the retest, it can sell off again. So actually, before it sold off, it actually just entered into the displacement from the bearish breaker. So this was a bearish breaker here. So once price mitigated back into this fair value gap, it pretty much just sold off again. So you guys see that strong selling candle there. And then the market just went haywire, down on sales. Look at that. Complete sales at this moment. So I did not enter in on that candlestick because I didn't want to chase a trade. Instead, I just waited on a retracement back up into this displacement because I knew it had to trade back up into this displacement. Whenever there's an unusual candlestick like this, trading algorithm has to trade back up to rebalance the market. So I did wait on a retracement. So by the time I came back into the market, I seen that it was rejecting from this fair value gap. It was rejecting from a 15-minute fair value gap. So sometimes I do use fair value gaps as support and resistance. So I knew as long as it's below this fair value gap, it's going to be bearish. Also, when I came into the market was below this bullish order block. So once the market is below a bullish order block, it means that sellers are still in control. So from this point here, like directly below this bullish order block, was my entry. So I entered somewhere around 238. So from this point here. So I had my entry here. Let's gonna add a short position here. And I had my stop loss not so high up. Okay, so I did have my stop loss there. Now from this point, I did take my targets from a higher time frame. So my higher time frame targets were at the next swing lows. So that first target was there. And then I had another target here. Granted, I didn't stay in these whole entire targets, but I knew that the market would trade lower. So entering the sell. The sell is kind of off because it's TradingView and this is replay, but you guys get the picture. Y'all should see it continued to sell major points in the market. So because this was a downtrending day, every time the market retrace up, it will make a lower low. But this is how I went about taking sales on the Jerome Powell speech. And until next time, I'm out. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.